Yes, it will. Welcome back, everybody. This
You
is.
used to play that song a lot when you used to pick me up when
Come
we
on,
first
son.
started dating.
A
lot.
Slow down. We're going to get there. This is She and I. I am your host, B Love. And like always, I have my very special host with me,
India Marie.
Ooh, India Marie and B Love, the husband and wife duo you didn't know you need, but you got us and we are here to stay. This is the best thing to happen on a Tuesday. Well, God bless it since Monday. Give it up for yourself one time. Yeah, you out there with me. You rocking with me. First and foremost, I sure did. I played that song Picking You Up, and I played Trey Songz Picking You Up all the time.
And Wayne.
What you mean?
The mixtape that was out.
Calling you daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yes.
Daddy. Hey, listen, everybody out there, to this day, if you play Wetter, and if you're a little younger and you happen to stumble up on the podcast, listen to your guy, your favorite cousin, B Love. Pick up you a nice young lady, get some consent, and cut on that Wetter. It's going to work every time. Make sure you get consent. Boom, hit that Wetter. I'm calling you dad. Once you start playing that song, her left thigh will start to shake. You're going to wonder why. Just know, sit back, relax, give her one of these.
I would normally debate him, but
Come on, man, you know I ain't lying. Come on, there's nothing
we did
to
play
debate.
that song a lot back in the day.
Every time I went to pick her up, she knew what time it was when that Wetter was on. And this was back in the day when she was just living loose. She used to come over my house, no panties on,
like,
no bra, ready to roll.
I was like, dick appointment?
No panties, no bra, ready to go. That's what I'm saying. This was when she was young and had a fake booty all the time. But now she got that real butt. She's a mom. So thank you, India. I did that.
Don't be... That could come out very confusing to people. Don't be saying it. I had a fake butt one night.
Oh,
and it was at a party.
What'd you tell me the other day, though?
What?
I took a picture of her ice skating with my son.
Oh, I did. I said my butt's getting bigger, huh?
And she was supposed to be, enjoying the picture with her son, bonding. In true woman fashion, she zooms in on her jeans and said, look, my butt's getting bigger. I'm like, bro, it's supposed to be an intimate moment between you and my baby. And you are here talking about your rear end.
I did. I was just noticing how my ass was sitting up right in my jeans.
Well, listen, we're so happy that you're feeling better from last week. Give it up for you one time.
I don't know if I'm just feeling better. I keep telling people like, well, how are you? And really, if I answer the phone or a text, I'm doing okay in that moment.
Okay.
Like if you text me, like there's a lot of people who have texted me and I haven't responded yet because it's like we posted the episode and I posted about it and we got so many like texts.
Thank y'all, man. Thank you too. Like this not looked over.
I was seeing them come through, but it was just making me sad all over again. So when I'm in like the right mental space to like read all the messages and reply to everybody, that is like text me personally, then I will respond. But I've had a lot of good cry sessions and I want to break from my cry sessions.
But no, seriously though, all jokes aside, man, y'all made the last episode special because for the longest time, I think both of us thought that we were in this thing by ourselves.
I didn't think. I knew that there were a lot of women who had experienced miscarriage before. It's just I didn't know many personally. So like I didn't know many that I could like reach out to. And it's crazy because there were several people who I know like on a personal level who reached out to me and shared their stories. So whether or not I responded or not, that did make me feel good in that moment. But then it's also like, people are like, we're praying that you get your rainbow, and my mind just hasn't gone there yet.
Mm-hmm.
I pray we get our rainbow too.
What's a rainbow? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all been using this lingo. I don't even know. When I think of a rainbow, I think of 2 or 3 things. 1, LGBTQIA. It's the first thing I think of. Number 2, Lucky Charms. Number 3, Skittles. What's a rainbow?
You serious?
Like God,
so the rainbow,
God's gift. I know what Noah and the ark did. I know what all that. But you trying to play?
Okay, so what do you think a rainbow is in this situation?
You trying to play me like I don't read the Bible?
What do you think a rainbow is in this situation?
Now that I said it out loud.
Yeah, it's like your rainbow baby. It's the baby after the miscarriage.
No, blackish, right?
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Was that the reason why they gave her the name Rainbow?
No, I don't think so.
That was a good question. I know y'all looking at me, judging me right now. Don't worry, judge yourself. But no,
anyways, that's just I don't know. I don't know what. It's crazy because Baird and I are planners, right? We plan everything
to a T.
So when we got pregnant with Blake, it was very much so planned, very calculated. I don't know if I said that on the last episode.
You didn't.
But it was like, I want to have a baby, like I'm ready. And he decided that he was ready. And it was like, all right, here we go. It wasn't like something that was discussed like right before, like, oh, today we're going to have a baby. Like we're going to get pregnant today. It's like we had been talking about it for like the past couple of weeks. And then one day it's just, he just didn't pull out and boom, I was pregnant.
Hey, so sniper rifle.
But we knew that is, that was the goal.
Yes,
what I'm saying, eventually. But with this baby August, we weren't planning to get pregnant. Like we have been talking about being pregnant and having baby number 2. We knew that we wanted it to it's crazy because when it happened was when I originally said that I wanted to happen.
Yeah, it's what you said.
Like from the jump, that was when I said that I wanted it to happen. But then like life started happening and I was like, well, maybe I could wait. Like I would, because I love to travel. We haven't really been able to travel for real. No. And I was like, I would like to get a couple more trips out the way before I get pregnant again. And so I had kind of like put it in the back of my mind. And so then I actually end up pregnant when we're not actually intentionally trying to get pregnant. It's like, it's crazy because I was like, okay, God, I know that I said that I wanted to be pregnant at this time, but we genuinely were not trying this time. So I don't know. It's like I wanted to happen, but I wanted to
want the plan for it to happen.
Well, no.
Oh, okay,
I don't want this. To me, like when we got pregnant, it was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I was happy.
It was like, oh, we're doing this again. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasant surprise. So I don't want this to make us feel like sex turns into like a chore where it's like, okay, let's try to have sex. I'm ovulating. Let's do this. Like, I don't want that. I like that it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stressed thinking like, okay, we're going to have sex today. I'm going to get a pregnancy test next week. Let's see if this one sticks. Like, I don't want to feel like that. I just want it
fucking and just let loose whenever I deem the time is right. I don't want to be on a calculated clock. Hey, B-Love, give me that sperm, big boy. I don't want you to be saying that.
So I don't want this to become like a stressful thing.
I don't think it will.
So it's like, if we end up pregnant again in 2022, great. If we don't, we still want it to be in the future. It's just not. We don't want to make this a stressful situation.
But needless to say, man, thank you guys again because it really meant a lot. I can't stress that enough. Especially the fellas out there, man. The dudes are hitting me up like, man, B-Love, I ain't gonna lie, I did the same thing you did, brother. Soon as, man, we found out we had a miscarriage, I just, I rubbed my wife back and said, everything gonna be all right. We can have another baby. I told y'all, I'm just like y'all. We say the same stuff, but it ain't right. I know now. You know what I'm saying? So, oops.
And I think
learn from our mistakes.
What I felt like was special was the guys that were reaching out to them because a lot of the girls have just been reaching out to me, and it's like a big part of that is missing. Bear has not been insensitive in this situation, right? So I have read a lot of forums on miscarriage, and these women are talking about how their husbands were insensitive. They, just didn't get it. They didn't understand why the woman was so sad, and Bear just has not been that way. And I think that he was also a bit disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we had already started making plans. It's like I told him that we were pregnant, and then the next week he was like, "So for this baby, I really want to do the Duna car seat." And I was like, "Okay."
Already. Big love. Last time we got the upper baby, she was like, "Upper baby." I like, "What shit? I'm gonna get that donut and flip it out like that," because I see too many Caucasians with the donut. No offense to my Caucasian friends out there. I love y'all, but I see too many of y'all with the donut and y'all make it look too easy. Listen, man.
So
let me in now.
He was making plans. He was like, "I want to get the Duna car seat." And then we started looking at houses. You know what I'm saying? So there was quite a bit of disappointment on his end too. But like I said, a lot of people were just reaching out to me. And I feel like with miscarriage, it's important to reach out to both parties because granted, my feelings and my emotions were far bigger than his was.
Heck yeah.
But it's because I also had to endure the emotional pain and trauma.
Yes, you did.
Plus the physical. So it was a lot harder on me. Hold up, let me scale it back. I'm about to syrup again. Hold on.
Oh, don't do it again, Queen. See, that's the thing about it. You got to catch her when she's in a good
mood. But what was I saying?
It was a lot harder on you.
Yeah, it was a lot harder on me. But that wasn't to like discredit the way that Barrett felt either.
Yeah,
just because his grief looked a lot different than mine, didn't mean that he wasn't feeling some sort of grief behind the loss as well. Mm-hmm. So I did appreciate like the guys who reached out to you and, shared their stories as well.
They did, man. They were telling me what to do, how to navigate, what to think. Don't be upset. Guys tend to give good advice when we reach a certain threshold or when we have certain life experiences that change the game. So all the homies out there, man, thank you from the bottom of my heart. But you know what? I got to hit the button because I got to tell y'all something that she told me to help me deal with my grief. 1 second, please.
During the week, we got deep. Chill. Let's talk on the podcast.
Indeed. So real fast, I just got to tell y'all what happened. So I think, all week I've been giving it up, man. I've been trying, figuring out what she needs, what she doesn't need, the do's, the don'ts, trying to give India her space because set boundaries is her thing. She's the boundary queen. She and Donald Trump, they were both trying to figure out how to build a wall because if anybody can build it, she can build it. So with that being said, she's setting the boundaries. And I feel like I did a good job of giving you your space. So anyway, she comes home after the doctor's appointment last Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday.
After the doctor's appointment last Tuesday, we still going through whoop-de-whoop. I'm making sure she's okay. And then we were going on a date this past Friday. Take her out. Shout out to, man, we got some good, not only are y'all good, the people who listen and watch us, we have some amazing friends. I can't name you all, but I have to shout out these two in particular. Shout out to Juddy and Tisha one time. My man Juddy, me and Juddy been down since 2004, and we're still down today. One of my first friends when I came to college. He came over because my son Blake and his son Bryson, they play together. Boom, boom. He comes over to the house and we tell him what's going on and we kind of talk about it. He insisted, man, listen, B-Love, you got to take India out. You got to take her out. She needs a night off. You got to take her out Friday. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm going to take you up on the off. Dropping Blake off over you and Tisha's house. Y'all watch Blake for us. Boom, him and Bryson play together. Everything's love. We did that. Fast forward to Friday. India comes home excited. Ooh, we going on a date. Ooh, we going on a date. Boom, she's excited. And she said, guess what? I'm like, what? The doctor cleared me for all pelvic thrusting activities. And I'm like, what does that mean? The doctor cleared me to let you get in these draws. However, you must wear a condom. This where the trouble comes. So I'm like, all right, cool, I want you to be safe. That's my whole thing throughout this whole process. Whatever it takes for you to be safe. So even if it takes avoiding sex and just giving fellatio, I'm okay with that.
So they said that the nurse. So last Tuesday, I had my follow-up appointment to make sure that I had passed all of the pregnancy tissue and all of that. So they did the ultrasound, then they did the blood work.
Yeah.
And all of that. And so they called me back on Wednesday to give me the results for everything. And, I'm just asking them questions, like, can I do this? Can I do that? And I was like, can I have sex? And she was like, oh, yeah, you can go back to, you can.
She told her to bust that thing wide open, no B-Love.
She was like, you can have sex. You can go back to normal. And she was like, but wear a condom. And I was like, well, shit, that's not normal. Mind y'all, me and Barry have been having sex since 2010. We have not used the condom since 2011. 10. It is 2022.
Probably since 2010.
So okay. I'm just like, that's definitely not going back to normal, but okay.
This abnormal.
I was feeling up to it. Like the past couple of days, I was like, I could go for some sex. I'm just waiting on the doctor to clear me.
Past couple of minutes, I was like, I could go for some sex.
I actually forget that she even says this after the doctor's appointment. And then I remember on Thursday, like, hey, the doctor said that, we can have sex.
Yes, you did.
But we got to use condom. So it's like, okay. Y'all know when you got no condoms up in this house.
Bro.
So we're just trying to follow. So they tell you to use a condom because most women will ovulate between their miscarriage and their next period. So they asked us to use a condom because apparently I'm pretty fertile right now. And
who knew?
I could get pregnant again, like right now, even though I just miscarried 2 weeks ago. So it was like, we really want you to have a full period before you guys start trying again. So I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. I 100% agree. I want to make sure that everything is flowing right, everything working right. So come on, period. Like, let's do this. So I tell Bear, the condom situation, and we agree. Fine, let's go get a condom. We just want to be sure because keep in mind, when we got pregnant, in November.
I'm like trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, when we got pregnant in November.
Okay.
We weren't trying.
Yeah.
And he didn't just lay up in it either. So.
You didn't get off of it either.
I definitely got
My
off.
arms got weak. I've been doing push-ups and all type of stuff.
Anyways, so it was like, well, since it didn't take much for us to get pregnant last time, let's just use a condom, whatever. So Friday comes around. We drop Blake off. We do our date thing. And he was like, so we looking at each other like, so
we doing this?
We doing this? Like and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. That was like my first drink.
And it wasn't even strong. I tasted it. And y'all know I don't even drink. It tastes like water, hot ass water. That's what it tastes like.
Well, it was so cold on Friday that I was like, just give me a hot toddy. But what did I ask for? Hennessy in it?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Or Crown? I asked for Crown. Yeah, so I was like, give me a hot toddy with Crown.
You ain't get none of that old hen in it.
So, but that was my first alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
Since our anniversary trip in San Francisco.
Indeed it was.
So I was like, feeling good. And I was ready. So we leave dinner. We pick Blake up. We stop at the gas station. We get a condom.
Let me pause you right here for a second. I didn't know how much condoms were. And I could be just oblivious. Or I could be, I just probably not in the know. I don't know. Cigarettes and condoms are the most expensive thing in the gas station. I don't see how people are still smoking cigarettes, and I don't see how people are still wearing condoms. But you should wear a condom. I hate to say that out loud, but God bless. You will go broke. I got a 2-pack of condoms. They were $4.86. I'm like, damn. I'm getting a committed relationship if I got to keep buying condoms will make you want to commit to that long-term girl you've been kind of going back and forth with. Because if y'all still wearing condoms and you paying about $250 per condom, you ain't fucking that much. Continue on.
People just ain't people are not wearing condoms out here. We know
I sure
that.
hope y'all protect yourself.
So yeah, we get the condom.
Talk about it.
It was awful.
Man, we get the condom.
It was awful.
We go back home. She said you probably want to get some lube. I'm like,
so I had already.
Too much.
It's really crazy, like how much of an open book I am because I don't care. But I had already been reading about miscarriage and stuff, and I already knew that like vaginal dryness could be a thing. And so it was actually recommended for me to get a yoni steam, and I was planning to do that, but this week, my appointment for the yoni steam is this week. But I really wanted to have sex. But like I said, I knew in the back of my mind that vaginal dryness could be a thing. So we get to going and we grab the lube, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm ready now.
Yes, sir. Y'all right.
He slides the condom
One-way ticket to Pound Town. Choo, choo.
And in the beginning, it was okay. It
wasn't bad at all.
But the juices ran out quick. And it was nothing that he was doing because, like I said, I really, really wanted it. It's just my body is just not doing what it's supposed to do right now.
Bro.
And so by the end of it, I was like, I can't. I just can't.
Condom had your boy in a straight jacket over here. Couldn't get loose. I was getting loose, but just couldn't. You know what? After, 12 years of raw tingling sensation, putting on a condom, I would have rather masturbation,
It was awful.
I feel bad for it.
I mean, I said at the beginning it wasn't that bad, but you could still very much so tell the difference. And
if this ain't for you can skip this part because I'm about to get real graphic at this part.
I would never want to get a divorce and have to start fucking other people with condoms. Man, okay?
I'm just we're gonna have to just go get tested together. My God,
I could not.
All right,
I could not. I go. Raw dog me, please.
Break it off. You feel me? We gonna go get tested together. We have, you know what I mean? You clean, I'm clean. Let's get in between. But look, so after a while, here's the part of the episode. If you're sensitive, cut this part off. So after a while, not even a way, it was a while. It was, boy.
And maybe that was the issue. This should have been a quickie, and it wasn't. But we hadn't had sex in so long because of the pelvic rest and all of that. And he wanted to go all night, and I was like, "Oh hell no!"
Beloved,
you got to come out of there.
Push-ups in water. That's what you got to do, and drink a little Red Bull and take vitamins. But I'm like, all right, cool. The look on her face of disgust because she was ready to be done. I said, man, I'm sorry. What you want me to do? You want to stop? No, you can finish. Boom, she rolled over, changed position. Legs up in the air like a field goal. Super Bowl is this Sunday. I feel like I was one of those good kickers. You know what I mean? Woof, legs in the air like this. So I'm like, oh, man, I'm doing my thing. All of a sudden, she said, you got to get up. I'm like, bless it. So at that point, she says, go get some more lube. Boom. I run, get it. I'm shaking the whole bottle like this, get a water bottle. By this time, the bottle is like 3/4 of the way empty. So I'm like, all right, man, enough is enough. I said, you know what? Let's just stop because you have a mouth. Use it, queen. So I politely asked her, we can just stop.
No, he didn't even have to ask me. I was willing to do it. I said, take the condom off.
Here we go.
I said, take the condom off.
And now I'll go to town. I'm like, about to relax.
But I had already went to 10. Really, I should have just stopped there. I should have just sucked him off and went to bed. I should have just sucked him off and went to bed because he was thoroughly enjoying it. And that should have just been the end of it. I shouldn't even tried to have sex with my hot ass.
Yeah, you just fast. No, you're too fast.
I just really wanted it. So, it's like, I did that.
Yes,
then he puts the condom on. Then we start having sex. Well, I tell him to take the condom off, try to suck him off again.
Yep, nope.
And oh boy.
Bro, you would have thought somebody gave her a habanero pepper. I'm not even, listen, the look on her face after like getting close to my penis, she did this. I'm not going to do it. Y'all can just picture it. I'm not finished.
I gagged. I almost threw up.
Bro, she almost threw up, not because of me, because of the taste. She only pretend like you gonna taste like some. I'm like, whoa, what the hell is going on? Stop it.
I realized.
It wasn't one gag. It was like 2 or 3 of them. Like, all right, you got to get up because you throw up on me. We finna have to fight. I've been sensitive to you, and I don't, no, I'm against hitting women at all costs. But if you would threw up on me,
Bear, that wouldn't even be the most bizarre thing that has happened between us at this point.
Nah, it's crazy, right?
I realized in that moment that I've never tasted a condom. I've never tasted a condom. And
shout out to the sex workers who suck penis with condoms on, man. That's what's up, man.
Condoms are gross. I already have like a
sensory taste issue.
It's like a taste thing.
You do.
When Barrett and I first started having sex, he used to lotion his body from head to toe. He used to put lotion on his penis, and I told him, I said, if you don't stop putting lotion on your penis, I'm not gonna suck it ever again.
What's wrong with that though? I want to have a shiny.
I don't want to taste anything but skin.
You don't want to taste.
I'm fine with me too. That's fine too. I don't want no lotion. No, I don't want to taste none of that.
But look,
even if it was flavored lube.
I was about to say that next.
No.
Make the flavored lube.
No.
But no. Hey, listen, man. It was a long night. We laughed. That was a good laugh. We laughed. Almost until we probably cried because that was funny. We just didn't realize like this was going to be our life after baby. It's like this was nuts. Yeah. And I'm not talking about my nuts.
So we're going to try to get a yoni steam and see if they bring some natural juices back in their thing. And then I go back again next Tuesday for them to
this is what I want to talk about.
Do more blood work, check my pregnancy levels again. I feel like I'm pretty close to 0 because this week is the first week that I don't feel pregnant. Like last week when I was actually talking about, me having a miscarriage, I was still like nauseous in the morning. So that sucked. And so this week I feel fine. I feel normal. I would like to just go ahead and get my period so we can go ahead and start having sex,
regular sex.
The way we normally do.
Extra regular, but not extra regular because mine is extraordinary. I'm telling you, push-ups, water, and vitamins.
So
that's our life right now, though. Man. That's it for real.
Our miscarriage journey,
it's still happening. It's still in the emotional state. Sometimes, like I can just see her, and I know she's sad. Like you can just tell when you look at your wife or your significant other. Like you can tell when they need something. You feel me? And that leads me. Well, before I go here, she talked about going to the doctor on Tuesday again, right? Mm-hmm. Fellas, listen up. Some stuff, women are better than we are. Like a lot of stuff, right? And I think women, ladies out there, you got to listen to your boy right now too. Help your man when you know he falls short. And don't send him out there on a dummy mission. Let me talk about insurance real fast. India knows I'm not the strongest person when it comes to reading the fine print of insurance, right?
Y'all, when I tell y'all this is going to be the dumbest fucking story I've ever heard.
So listen up real fast.
I can't even believe
I gotta tell it. So listen, we go to the doctor and we get ready to pay. Did I tell the story last time?
No.
Perfect. We go to the doctor, we get ready to pay, and the lady was like, you have a balance. And I'm like, cool, we got insurance. Hand her the HSA card. Wow, India hands it to her. Boop, boop. Lady runs the card. And the bad thing about places like this, it's real quiet. And for some damn reason, the receptionists have to be real loud. Lady says, the card declined. Damn. Say it louder for the people in the back, please. I'm like, no. Try it again. Boop, boop. Yes, sir, this card is not working. I'm like, all right. India said, you know what? We'll just take care of it when we get home. We got time, right? The lady says, yes. I said, it's cool. We're going to take care of it when we get home. Next day, India called the HSA company, and she got through finally, and they said, listen, you have to have the owner of the account call. Even though your name is on it, we need to talk to Mr. Newsom. I said, all right, cool. I called back. I said, yeah, man, what's wrong with my card? I'm trying to figure it out. In a nutshell, they tell me, Mr. Newsom, you only have $15 on this card. Pump your brakes. $15. I thought I was supposed to have $1,015. They say, no, you only have $15. So I tell Indy just shook her head at me and said, I just got to pay for it with our own money. I'm like, yeah. She knows I'm not strong at this. Now let me tell y'all why.
No, here's the thing.
Go ahead, because I'm about to get there.
Beard is a cheap ass, okay? Beard is a cheap ass. So, mind you, I never had these issues because I've always had my own insurance. But when I started staying home with Blake, I had to get on Beard's insurance.
Yes, you did.
The first year, I looked at all the paperwork, told him what he needed to pick, yada, yada, yada.
So why did you look at it this time?
You didn't give me the paper.
It was sitting. Go ahead.
You never gave them to me.
The paper.
So the last year that he's working
in my old company,
at his old company, you know, when it's open enrollment at the beginning of the year or in October for the next year, he fills out the paperwork and decides to switch it to a HSA account. Now, why the fuck would you do that? I don't know. But his company had matched. No, they didn't match it. I think he just had like $1,500.
Yeah, they gave you automatic $1,000 and $1,500, and then whatever you put in there, they matched. So I was putting $50 a paycheck. They matching it. It's $100 down there, you know, every other week.
So I mean, when we had that we were on Blue Cross Blue Shield then. So when we had
insurance.
That, I feel like Blue Cross Blue Shield is like top tier.
Cadillac.
We didn't have any issues, and although I was annoyed that we kept getting billed for stuff, we at least had money on the HSA card to cover most of it. So he gets a new job in October, and throughout the rest of the year, they're covering the plan that he had at the previous company.
Yeah.
And so at the top of the year in January is when our full new plan kicks in, which is now United fucking Healthcare. Okay,
the worst insurance on planet Earth.
When I worked for my company, when I was still working, the first insurance that I had working there was United Healthcare. Hated it, and then we ended up switching to Cigna. I think like a year or two after I had been working there. So now we back on United Healthcare. And
horrible.
At this point, I've had to get multiple prescriptions filled, and I'm telling Baird,
this nigga go to the doctor more than anybody I know.
Is this HSA card not working? Every time I go to the pharmacy to wherever, it's not working. And he's like, I don't know. I was like, did you set it up right? Yeah, I set it up right, y'all.
That's what I do.
When I had COVID and I had to get that inhaler, the pharmacist was like, yeah, that'll be $52. I was like, what? I have never in my life had to pay that much money for anything at the pharmacy. So then I get pregnant, and I know at this point I've already made peace with the fact that we got this high deductible ass plan.
I've already made peace, so I'm finna pay a lot of money. So
the first appointment is $107, and that's what he's talking about. Yeah. When they're like, "You have a balance of $107 here."
I'm like,
here's
bro,
the HSA
I know
card.
I got $100 on this
it doesn't
card.
Work.
$100?
All right, cool, fine. So then they prescribed me the progesterone that I told y'all about last week. I go to the pharmacy. That'll be $43, and at this point, I'm fuming.
Shit starting to add up.
Because I'm like,
why is this HSA card not working?
So I tell Beard, bro, call these folks. India, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pay all the doctor's bills. Oh, okay. Why is that, Barrett? Well, I thought that the HSA card was like the previous company, but it's not. And so basically, they wanted to match whatever I put in. Okay. Barrett, how much money did you put on the card then? $15.
Yes, sir. Give it up for me.
I said, okay, so your company matched your $15. So we got a whopping $30
$30
on the HSA card.
Couldn't cover nothing. Not the inhaler, progesterone, all the lab fees. We couldn't cover the taxes. $30.
So then he says, from here on out, just you do the insurance paperwork.
And I tell her this, and she just walks off in like disbelief. But
it is utter disbelief.
But with me, I never go to the doctor. I never have these issues. So I just go through there and check I thought I was doing the right thing, y'all. I don't know.
The HSA account is fine for like single people. But for one, we in a pandemic. For two,
you got a good point.
We got a son.
You got another hell of a point.
Like, what are we doing here?
Give it up for me not knowing one time. So fellas out there, listen to your boy, man. When you get you a good wife or you get you a good significant other, hand that shit off, man. You ain't got to be doing that.
It's really, to me, no what need. I think it just shows is that Barry tries to he tries to take on too much responsibility.
Oh, here we go.
And it's like, you got to stop because now you just letting shit fall through the cracks that don't even need to. Last week, we took Blake to the Monster Truck Show, okay? Oh. It was the Monster Truck Rally at Bridgestone. Blake was so excited to go.
All week he had been talking about it.
We had a suite with some friends and their children.
We talked about it last week.
We did?
Yeah. We didn't tell him what happened, I don't think.
Okay, so Blake goes to gymnastics every Saturday. So I get up with our normal routine. I get up, take him to gymnastics. After gymnastics, Blake chooses one of two places to go eat. We either go to Five Guys or we go to Chick-fil-A. Okay? We take him to one of those places. That day he chooses Chick-fil-A. We go to Chick-fil-A.
Thank God.
And we drive home.
Yes, we did.
We get home. It's like 1:30.
My line brother texts me.
And I'm about to give Blake a bath, put him down for a nap. Bear's line brother texts him and says, "Hey, everything good?" Bear was like, "Why would he be asking me that?" And I'm like, what? "Bear, why would he be asking you that? What time does the show start?" I mean, it starts at 6:30. So I said, okay. So I pull up my phone, hit the Googles. They have two shows. One starts at 1 o'clock. One starts at 6.
Hey, listen to me out there, man. I had a brain fart.
So Bear never looked at the tickets. He never looked at the tickets.
I just got him and thought because I like going to concerts at 6 o'clock. I thought everybody liked going to concerts at 6 o'clock.
But because it's Bear's line brother, everything was handled through him. Okay? Everything was handled through him. So the show actually started at 1 o'clock. It's 1:40. We still in Antioch. Well, we got to go downtown to Bridgestone. We were
stressed out.
So luckily we get down there.
How fast I make it down there though?
I don't even want to talk about that because it just was not safe.
About 15 minutes. 15. Talk about that.
So luckily, we were still able to enjoy like an hour of the show, which was enough to me. The damn Monster Truck Rally was too fucking loud.
It was plenty of time.
That's a lot.
Plenty.
So hour was good. Like Blake enjoyed his hour there. He had a ball.
Yeah.
But you gotta stop trying to take on everything.
Trying to help us out as a family. But I do have to learn how to delegate better. And that's a whole nother topic for another day. I know my shortcomings, and that's something that we'll talk about later. Delegation. Sometimes, man, we try to figure everything out as men, try to do everything ourselves, but we gotta learn how to delegate. And I know that. Give it up for me for knowing. If you know, you know. Come on, man. Before I move, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit the button right now because I got something to say.
Now unqualified advice from B-Love and B-Love's Relation Tips.
I got the keys. I'm not going to hold you too long, but I have a fun fact that I want the guys out there to listen to me. By the time you hear this, and you have about 7 days until Valentine's Day. If you haven't made a reservation by now, it's probably too late. But I'm here to help you. I think that it's a good idea out there if you don't have anything to do right now, if you're in the Nashville area, take your lady to this place called Winter Fest at Opryland Hotel. If you do that, you're going to have a good time. We took Blake there this weekend, and I really felt like you had a good time too, right?
I did.
So imagine taking you out there for a romantic night. After that.
So to me, I probably wouldn't even go at night.
Let me get done. Goodness
we
grief.
went on Sunday morning, and there was no one there. So that's why I liked it.
So listen, Valentine's Day is Tuesday. Y'all get off work. You head to the hotel. Now, I'm not in your pockets, right? But if you really want to do it big, take her ice skating, do the bumper cars, go take her on a river boat cruise. After that, she gonna be like, what we doing? You tell her, going up to our room in the hotel. That's my advice today. Do all of that, book everything, and if you're in Davidson County, guess what you get? A discount. If you're in the Nashville, even if you're not from around here, find out a hotel or a situation where they got something going on like that, plan the whole evening. At the end of the evening, take her up to a hotel. Now listen, you're not getting a hotel. Don't even be thinking about it because we're going to Disney in 2 weeks.
You're going to have to find something separate for me because
we can't get a hotel.
I'm not even going to be able to sleep with you because Blake thinks that he is like, he's the only person that can lay with you.
It's my guy, man. It's my twin in them.
So
but
you
anyway.
think that is going to be sufficient? It's not.
Take her ice skating. Take her snow tubing. Do something fun. Do an activity. But if you do that type of stuff, make sure she likes it too. But I'll do you one even better. Check it out. Monday is the 13th. Do all that on the 13th. Boom. Wake up the next morning, then take her out to eat. Then y'all go back home, and then you have sex without a condom if that's your wife. Don't be like me. Bust that thing down. Give it up one time. Are you ready?
I feel like you be giving such extravagant advice for Valentine's Day, and you never like do anything extravagant for Valentine's Day.
If you look, it's Black History Month, and it's Valentine's Day. I want y'all to do me a favor right now. I'm about to give y'all my guy's Instagram name.
Why did you just ignore me?
Because you just be hating, bro.
I'm not hating. You be half-assing. He be making it seem like you would think that one who gives this type of advice would just lay out the red carpet.
Go holler at my guy
and
Glenn to get your flowers, man. Carter's Family Florist.
What if she don't like flowers?
Instagram, every girl likes flowers, man. What are you talking about?
That ain't true. Every girl
I don't know
like flowers.
one girl in the world that don't like flowers.
Some of them don't. Some might rather have something else.
I'm going to give y'all his Instagram. It's CFFTOO. Carter's Family Florist 2. Not like this 2, but 2. So go out there and holler at Glenn.
What is the ideal Valentine's Day?
What you mean?
Like, what do you think what is like bare minimum Valentine's Day that you think that a guy should do for a woman?
That's a good question.
Like at the very least, right. What should a guy be doing for Valentine's Day?
The bare minimum. And I don't give a damn if she says she doesn't like Valentine's or not. Don't play yourself and be out there looking crazy when you don't got a gift or something to give her. The bare minimum should be a rose, flowers, roses, something that smells, some kind of wildlife, a tulip, a damn daisy, something. After that, you got to get her a card. After that, you got to get her some chocolate if she likes that type of stuff. You ain't got to go crazy, but you got to get her some chocolate. That's the bare minimum. Flowers, chocolate, and a card. Case closed. Bare minimum. You ain't even got to take out to eat for the bare minimum. Now, the next step up is a restaurant. The next step up is a gift. You already got a gift downstairs. Let me tell y'all something about these gifts people give too. I got to complain real fast. Listen to Kayla outside. When people send you gifts in the mail, they have to stop putting the name right on the damn box. I'm not at home to be at the door to receive the present. So India got some cup underwear for Christmas. As soon as the damn box come, know what it says on the damn box? Guess what? You know, CUUP, cup. I'm not done. Hold on. India also got a Brandon Blackwood purse for Christmas. You know what the box said? Soon as you got the box, Brandon Blackwood. India got a gift downstairs for Valentine's Day. You know what it says on the box? Bruce fucking Lee. Who is that? Nobody knows. Perfect packaging right there. Give it up for Bruce Lee. That's how you should wrap shit up.
Googling who is Bruce Lee.
And the only thing that's gonna come up is Biwata. That's the only thing that's gonna see. Trees don't hit back.
No, that's seriously though, as far as cup goes, it might be too late to get it here by Valentine's Day. But if you wanted to buy your girl some nice like underwear or something like that, definitely do cup. I love those underwear. They are incredible. And they're not like super sexy. They are just very good everyday panties.
Them bras are sexy though. Them bras look good on them titties. You be like,
yes. Now I've had two. The first bra that he bought for me from there, I did not like. But the second that he bought for me, I love. It's the
it's see-through.
The balcony. The because it literally like sits it up like it's like
good.
A little balcony. I gotta see if this the name
of it. Your tits. I'm like, whoa, slow down, girl.
No.
Slow down. You know, I gotta ask you a question. Then we'll end it because I know we running, you know.
I have to, because y'all gotta know which. It's called the balconette. So if you go.
I thought they said the Bachelorette all this time.
It's CUUP. It's the website is shopcup.com. And they not even paying us to advertise their asses. But
so stop it.
Do not get the plunge. The plunge bra was not a fan and it was itchy. But the balconette, that's where it's at. Get the balconette
it look good
in the panties.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. It looks really good. But let me throw something back at you.
What?
Because we always talk about what's the bare minimum a man should do. What's the bare minimum a woman should do? Don't just come around with that old wet mouth or something like that. You should give that on a regular basis.
I thought you said last year that that's what you wanted. Like, that's what guys want.
It is, but I'm switching it up this year. Give me something new.
For Valentine's Day?
The bare minimum. See what I'm saying?
Well,
look at her face.
No.
I already had mine ready. She like,
no, because
the
Valentine's Day, they don't make things that are marketed towards men. Like, do you want a teddy bear? Do you want flowers? No. Do you want for me, I was just trying to get something that you like at the bare minimum. Like, I was like, his favorite dessert is Rice Krispie treats, and usually I'll make a pan of Rice Krispies.
That ain't a bad damn idea. And a tiramisu.
And a card. I will get a card.
It's crazy to me how women have to think about this question when I rattled off my answer immediately. You know what, man? You know what the bare minimum is? Shit. Nothing. That's the bare minimum. Just go ahead and put it out there.
No, that's literally not true.
This is my wife. And the bare minimum was a Rice Krispie treat. $3.87.
No, I said something that they like. You just so happen to like Rice Krispies. You're a very simple guy.
God bless you, my brothers out there. I hope your Valentine's Day is better than mine, all right? Pray for me.
I'm really confused.
I'm just saying.
What would you... Okay, but help the girls out. What do men want for Valentine's Day?
I think that all men want something. I think you are on the right path, right? I can't speak for all men, but I think I can, speak for the majority of us. If you came to me with a gift card to my favorite spot, if I go every day, I eat tzatziki's a lot for lunch. If I get tzatziki's on a regular basis and I do that, and boom, to Ziggy's gift card. It's healthy. It's something that I do on a regular. I don't go out of my way.
I've done that before. I've got you Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Chick-fil-A is another one.
Well, I wouldn't get you that now. You don't work by. Well, I guess you kind of.
I do. But the thing about it is, why couldn't you just rattle that off on your own? Why did I have to give you the answers to the test?
Because I hadn't thought about it. And quite frankly, I did not realize that Valentine's Day was next week.
All right, y'all. Hey,
I hadn't even thought about it. I haven't thought about Valentine's Day being next week until that package came in the mail today. And he said, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't open this. It's your Valentine's Day gift." And I was like, "Oh, damn, Valentine's Day is soon, huh?"
Whoa. I said it's what? Again?
You said it was my Valentine's Day gift.
I said it's one of your Valentine's Day gifts. Now, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How much money should you spend on Valentine's Day?
I don't know. It depends. That's situational.
Is it a bare minimum? Because Rice Krispie Treats in number 387.
I think it matters what you can afford. If you can only afford a card, and okay. People used to always say the flowers were expensive, right?
Holla at my guy Glenn.
So
he gonna get you in.
For instance, if you can't afford to have like those type of flowers and have them delivered to your house,
he delivers.
Since I had the miscarriage, I've been buying myself flowers, and they're cheap.
We're not advertising nobody else now.
I'm just saying.
We're not promoting nothing else, but holla at my guy Black owned business.
Yes. If you can afford to do that, yes, 100% go shop with Glenn. Like, please. But I'm saying there are people out there who can't afford it.
So take your silly ass to Publix then and get the more cheap flowers. Yeah, I'm finna say
you could go to Publix and get a $5.99 glass or $5.99 bouquet of flowers and go to the dollar store and get a vase.
But ask yourself, though, ask yourself, is her love worth more than $5.99? And if the answer is yes, you need to go out and do your damn best. That's all I got to say, man. Happy early Valentine's Day. If you need some more advice, man, listen, I'm going to try to convince her to go live with me one day this week. I got some more advice to give on Valentine's Day. I think
you
some more gifts.
You don't need to be giving advice on Valentine's Day. It's not your holiday.
I big booked us somewhere to eat at. We going to Marsh House. You know what they sell at Marsh House? Seafood. You know what I don't eat? Seafood. You know who likes seafood? She does. Guess what I'm getting for Valentine's Day? Rice Krispies, 387. India, tell the people where they can find you.
Woo, India.Marie on Instagram. Oh, also, it's Tuesday. If you're listening to this and you're in Nashville and it's still like Tuesday morning, I need some people for Pilates this week. I'm back in the studio. So if you want to do if you want to do Pilates this week, let me know.
You can find me at BLove1911 on all social platforms. Be sure to follow She and I Podcast on Instagram. Leave us a message at sheandourpodcast@gmail.com. And man, thank y'all so much again from the bottom of our hearts. We surely do greatly appreciate all the prayers, the love, the well wishes, the listening to the podcast episode, the laughs, the cries. We've been through it all, and it's all because of y'all. But in the meantime and in between time, it's been real. It's been fun. I